be fair, you man smoke Crystal Palace. You know what I mean? But the big one is that Saka's out now for 6 weeks, which is I think that's your title like dusted now, man. If you lot don't buy in January,
we
you might
have
have
title
finished.
race anyway.
Lee, you called this. You called this as well.
Yeah,
I've been calling them all season, Roms. Yeah, from the start of the season when I said we needed a right winger, a striker, 2 midfielders, and a left back. Yeah, and the backup goalkeeper because Ramsdale was leaving. No, we got this. We can play this player here, and he's versatile, so we can also play there, and this and this and this. I said Saka's not had a big injury yet. Saka's barely injured. Yeah. People laughing. Oh, he limps off again. Well, he's back the next week. Yeah, and I said his career would be done by the time he's 25 if this manager carries on flogging him to death, and he won't get any better after that. Yeah. Listen, it is what it is, isn't it? We've got to find a way now. Yeah, we've got to find a way. Yeah, it was nice that we spread some goals around the other day. Yeah, but now our manager's coming out saying that we've got players, and he named the players, and he said 29 can play right wing. Like, what is he doing? I'm not even taking the piss. Yeah, he also said this. This is today. This is like less than an hour ago. This has come out. We started the season with one of the thinnest squads in the Premier League. Yeah. You fucking chose to get rid of them, mate, and not replace them.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we went from a 25-man squad to a 22-man squad.
Facts.
That close to winning 2 titles, you know. We went backwards. Yeah, and I've rated that window as 0 out of 10. Yeah, and everyone's going, oh, you're so negative. You're so negative. Yeah, cool, hold that. 6 points behind Liverpool. Yeah, now, every time I say that, I'll bet he inherited a winning team. Bollocks. Yeah, because these men don't rate the cups. So if we're going off of inherited a winning team, they've won 1 Prem.
Yeah, exactly, man. They won 1 Prem.
And they've got a game in hand, right, Lee? I think they've got a game in hand.
Yep. That's against Everton away.
Always excuses, isn't it, though? That's what I always hear, man. It's always excuses, bro. That's all I ever hear from these Arsenal fans. Man. Do you know what I mean? And if you say anything else, you're negative. It's mad, it's crazy.
You know why it's scary now, LB, yeah? Because Havertz just ain't hit the form he did back end of last season. Martinelli's regressed. Trossard, for me, I rate Trossard, but I've seen games when he's
tapped out. He's had enough.
Yeah. And he's more of an impact player. I think when he comes on, he can make a difference. Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal fans are getting gas. 5 goals in the last 2 games. Yeah, now do it for the next couple months. Consistency. I think you can't just do it for 2 games. You now have to keep doing it and keep doing it. And who's there? Who else in the forward? Sterling's now injured as well. Now, when Arsenal fans always want to say Salah FC, and we're like, cool. If Saka goes, who's going to come up trump for you? We're now going to see. Who's going to come up trump. And I think this is even more pressure on this Arsenal team because I look at your whole forward line. If a game's on a knife edge, sometimes Saka will get you out of these problems. I can't see that any of the other 4, should I say, because Sterling's injured, so it's 4 out of your front line. I don't know who else is going to get you the goals, honestly. No. I think you're now going to have to revert back to set pieces. I know that's a way that you score goals, but in terms of open play goals, it's I don't know.
Bro, we're just not very good. Yeah, let's be real with it. This manager's been winging it for the whole time he's been here. Yeah, let's just be real with it.
Williams is available, Lee.
Who?
Nico Williams or Rashford? Which one would you take?
Rashford, probably. Nico Williams is dog shit, mate. Nico Williams is dog shit. Yeah, I've told you for time, his brother is better. Oh, his brother scored. Or got an assist for you. No, he got an assist for you, assist stat merchants. His brother didn't do anything in the game yesterday. Yeah, I think Nico Williams has 1 goal all season. Yeah.
Wow.
People go, oh, it's because he's at Bilbao. It's because he's at Bilbao. No, it's because he's not very fucking good, mate. Yeah, he barely does anything when you watch him apart from run the ball out for goal kicks. Yeah, at least Rashford can go on a run and score goals. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want him either. Yeah, but I look at it and I think, like, what are we going to do now? What, we're going to throw Martinelli out on the right wing?
So he looked all right against Crystal Palace.
Someone said in the chat, Rob Saka's the one who takes the set pieces.
I know, he's the one that set pieces.
Him and Rice. It's him and Rice, to be fair. It's both of them.
Bro, I can't lie, man. Is that Liverpool running away with it then? What are we saying? Like,
I think the league's dead, man. I think I called it weeks ago. I think Liverpool have won this easy.
And the thing is, I've seen Arsenal fans online saying, "Oh, Liverpool have conceded 8 goals in their last 3 games." Yeah, cool. Yeah, and they're all giving it the big one about Liverpool have dropped points in their last couple of games or 5 games or whatever. Yeah, so have we.
Thank you.
We haven't bridged that gap, that 6 points plus the 3 with the game in hand. We haven't bridged that in the last 5 games because we've had 2 draws and you've had 2 draws.
Exactly. I'm happy you said it because not like the sensible ones like yourself, Troops, Potts, Turkish, and that you don't all level-headed, but some of the goons I speak to, they're like, oh, you know what? I still think we can win this. Liverpool will drop points. So will you, and you have. And do you know why I think it's even more worrying for you lot, right? They say you have blips. I've always said draws are like losses in title races. I actually think we've had our blip now. That Fulham and Newcastle game, I think, was our blip. I think the next 3 or 4, we go on to win. I genuinely think
as soon as you get Konate back in as well.
And I think he's a couple weeks away. So I think we've got Leicester, West Ham away. Hopefully Lopetagi's still in there. But even if he isn't there, I still think we'll get a result. We've got United New Year's Day. Then we've got Forest. Forest away is the one where I'm like, you know what? That's tricky because I think since they've been in the Prem, we won there last minute last season. And then the season before, we lost there. That's a tricky away game. But our next 3, I think we'll win and we'll go on a little run. And then I look at your next couple of games. I know you've got United in the new year. I think you've got the Newcastle game sandwiched in. I think you've got a game away at Brighton. You've got tougher games than us. So when Arsenal fans are saying, yeah, but Liverpool going to drop points, you have, and you will continue to drop points. And if you have a 6-point deficit, it's not rocket science. By that logic, we win the league because we both drop points.
Yeah. And the thing is, your manager's lost 1 game out of his last 65 or 55 games or something, or 65.
Yeah. That's combined with the final record as well, isn't it? Yeah,
it's ridiculous, mate. The levels are staggering. Yeah, it's one game out. Last 54, he's lost 1 game.
Yeah,
1.
Does that make Nuno Santos the best manager in the league?
You should have kept him.
Bro.
Yeah, well, it's funny because when I said I would have took him at Arsenal, I got laughed out of town. Yeah, well, cool. He's up there with our manager in phase 5. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, wow. And this is the thing that winds me up. Every time you say who could do better, you name a name, yeah, and then they dismiss it.
Don Simeone, man, he's gonna win the La Liga.
What's going on there then? Because I get told, that he plays shit football. These fuckers don't watch La Liga, bro. They've been bopping everyone this season. They've been bopping everyone this season. In fact, last season they were shit. But that's because he'd changed from being defensive to trying to implement more goals, and they got banged a lot last season, This season, it's clicked. Now they're on the run. I'll take Simeone in a heartbeat. Yeah, he should have been sacked, though. I can't lie. He went 3 years back.
He should have been sacked, he should have been
good
sacked.
managers everywhere. You look at the Fiorentina manager, how he's turned them around.
Yeah.
There's good managers everywhere, but you're right, a lot of people don't watch any football other than the Premier League. So when you suggest a name, they go, who's that? What's he done?
Oh, what did he do at that club? What's he done that way? But he ain't won any trophies. And what about this? Okay, cool. So now my answer to it is, well, maybe go and get Graham Passate's manager at work when we sign Wenger. Just go and get him.
Isn't that where Lineker signed in 90?
Yep. Wenger was his manager. Wenger was his manager.
Wow, yeah.
Sorry, can I stop it here? Who are they? Like, what are we speaking about now?
They're a Japanese team.
Japanese team.
Yeah. They're the team that we signed Arsene Wenger as our manager from.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. All I'll do.
Guardiola. He might be available in the summer.
So I say that, and then I'll go, well, maybe we should go and get Millwall's manager because, when we signed George Graham.
I find football fans hilarious. Honestly, the more I took 6 months away to kind of reflect on stuff, and the more I see football fans, the more I laugh. Like, look how many people have waited for Pep Guardiola to have a bad run in 8 years. Right, I say 8 years. Let's be fair. He's been winning trophies for like 15, 16, isn't he? Right, he's having a bad run, and now every insult in the world is thrown at sea. This man can't do it. He doesn't do that, and you're like, hang on. He's won everything for like the last 15, 16 years. Now he's a shit manager and you'd rather have X, Y,
but this is the problem with modern football fans,
Sure.
Right? Or fans that support English clubs. That's probably the best way to put it. Yeah. Fans that support English clubs, because you don't see this crap in any other country. They ain't sitting there saying who's available. They're sacking managers left, right, and centre.
Left, right, centre. Yeah.
And they still keep winning, right? The problem is, these people sit there and have higher standards for every other player, every other manager, and every other club than they do for their own. Yeah, and it's peddled out by Sky Sports fucking finessing these people. I'm sick to death of that channel. Sitting there making up fantasy storylines of that. Making out everything's a journey. and a storyline. Yeah, this is not Disney, mate. It's elite level football. Win or fuck off. It's as simple as that. Sorry for swearing side, but
no, it's cool.
It's true. Win or jog on, mate. Yeah, and guess what? They've been brainwashed into believing these people. Not just my club, your clubs as well. That if you sack a manager, but if it all goes backwards, then because we're up there, it could go the other way. Yeah, it might go up as well. We might actually win.
No. They think of the negatives. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's say it does go backwards. Yeah, then it'll be, but you lot wanted that manager gone and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, cool. Well, if that next manager don't win, sack him as well. Yeah, and if the one after don't, sack him as well. Keep sacking him until you find one that wins. Yeah, it works for Real Madrid, it works for Bayern Munich, it works for Chelsea.